This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
And it's Houston's ball. Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. And he's not shy about going to the cup either.
Shoot 2. And he makes the first. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Maxey against Green. There's Gordon with the 3.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
MP outside. 76ers moving the ball around. And he comes up with the deuce. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Smith after the made shot from MP. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Harden. Now, MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
Green, no luck. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Throw good, MP. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
Covered by MP. Here's Christopher. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Passes it to Garuba. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 5. And there's the bucket from MP.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Memphis. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 12 in the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. '76ers on defense. 7-point differential. And that one, good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Christopher. Last game with 30 points. The pass to Tate. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Matthews, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. On the wing, MP. Here's Harrell. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. MP kicks to Harrell. Back to MP. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Maxey. Harrell is out there with Harris. Then it's MP. And it's Milton in at the point. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Rockets. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. And both free throws good for Green. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Here is Porter. 76ers getting the bucket. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Houston gets it back. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
41.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Third personal foul.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact and completes the play.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
One shot.
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid, every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That one on Embiid.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Alfred Şengün at the line, shooting 1.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a standout.
Embiid, the pass to Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. And the basket by MP.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now here's Gordon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Good work there as it goes. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Green dishes to Smith. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
A nice shot by Harris.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rockets trail by 18. Porter passes to Green. Gordon for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Embiid finds Harris. Maxey looking it over. Harris against Smith. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Down low. Good. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 22.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. The 76ers making a switch here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for MP. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Time now for an injury report. Rockets trail by 21. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's MP in at the 3. Gordon against MP. And the basket by Gordon. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Green against Maxey. To the wing on the left. Embiid wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
There's Gordon with the three. And another three for Houston.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
To the paint. Here's MP, and they double up MP. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Rockets trail by 18. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Got that one up quick.
Can't let Gordon get cooking from the field. Once he hits a few, he is in the zone.
Outside, Maxey. Harden up top. MP against Gordon. And the basket by MP. MP's got 24 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Gordon. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. MP outside. Harris dishes to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 26 points for MP. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers. Here's Porter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. MP's got 12 points in just the second half. Gordon kicks to Şengün. Green taking his time here. Gordon against MP. Inside. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his first points in this one.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quick.
Back to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
MP passes to Embiid. Back to MP. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. In the corner. Harden. Back to MP. And they double up MP. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. Embiid. And finally they hit one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Out left to the wing. And here's Reed. Pass to Korkmaz. Embiid trying to break loose. Korkmaz, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Washington. And another three for Houston.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.